Hey everybody, I'm Cheryl Swift, the Duchess of Rock and Roll. I'm here today at the High Watt with the Josephines. Ow! What a day.
What a day.
What a day. I hear that there's a famous celebrity next door.
Apparently.
Since this won't air for a week.
No, we all came back in here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, where is the famous celebrity right here?
No, all of us.
It's all of us. I'm just kidding. So, I'm here with the Josephines, and I want to tell you guys, I listen to a lot of music, and this CD has been in my car since, did we meet in February?
February, yeah.
February, so,
That's February.
it was February already. It was cold. Do you remember? The rain.
Oh, yeah.
It was so muddy.
Gross.
I ruined shoes.
Oh.
Cheryl ruined shoes that day for y'all.
We ruined Hank and Kim's yard, too.
I feel so bad. Yeah. Hank and Kim, we love you guys for having that party. So how I met them was our good friends Hank and Kim had a great, oh honey.
I was drunk when I got there.
It was a fun day.
It was,
It was a good day. We were at a pre-party for Blackberry Smoke.
Yeah.
And my friend Dave had told me about the Josephines, and Hank and Kim had invited me to the party. And I walk into this tent in a garage. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And I walk in and I was like, oh my God, this band. I was literally blown away. I keep feeling like, hey.
No, I'm cool, man.
Okay, so I've been listening to this CD for at least 6 months. And I thought we would talk about it because
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys interpret it, but I love that it sounds so happy and there's such dark material on it. Anybody want to speak to that?
Bradley?
Brad.
I mean, we have a really good time, but look how we're dressed. There's something kind of dark floating around. I don't know. It's fun.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of how it happened.
Yes.
I wrote all the ones on that.
Have you written, were these all yours?
Were those all?
You wrote Trucker Song.
Yeah, we wrote Trucker Song together.
Okay.
And everything else was, I wrote that. And then when we all got together and started doing this, then that's when things kind of got upbeat.
Oh, then it kind of changed.
Before that, it was kind of
more dark?
yeah.
Morose.
Morose. Word. He wins the word of the day. So, I just love them all, but the one that intrigues me the most is So Much Blood. Can you tell me where that story came from, or if you dreamt it one night, or if it's real and you wrote about it?
I'm sure it's real somewhere. I'm sure somebody's killed their parents.
Right.
I don't know.
I'll be singing along.
I do know that has happened, but no,
Yes.
I don't know. I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was much more creative then than I am right now trying to give you answers.
And I was like, I thought that would be an easy question.
Yeah.
It feels like there's truth in it, but darkness, and I just love it because I was saying to Zach yesterday, we were talking before you guys got here about, like, Nathaniel Rateliff is singing SOB, and it's about being an addict and needing more alcohol, and everybody's singing it as an anthem.
Yeah.
And your songs, although not like Nathaniel's, remind me of that, where you have the lyric that's dark, like, and everybody's excited. The song that everybody flips out about is Fireball.
Yeah, it's totally
And
negative.
it's totally negative. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't
like that
think.
stuff.
Anyway, I won't say it anyway.
We've consumed more Fireball in the last year.
Because people bring you shots.
Yeah, but we're
hate
like,
it. We hate it.
yeah, it's
But we
not good.
drink it.
Note that.
Actually, don't note that. Fireball, we love you. Sponsor us.
Sponsor. No, but
Ugh.
or sober up. Like
There's
it's
a bus full of that crap.
Oh, God. On ice.
Sober Up's a good one because you want to talk about that on camera? Or next?
Yeah, I wrote that in jail. So
Yes.
I wrote that to sit in jail.
is that your note to yourself?
That was like the fourth time I've been to jail.
Yeah.
And I still haven't listened.
The second time that I was ever in jail, I wrote the harmonies to it and kind of like said, oh, this would go really well right here. And
Right.
Like repeated this. That would be super dope. So
But the thing I love,
we wrote it in jail.
well,
together.
but here's the thing. I mean, we work in the music industry. You're in it. I work, see it. I'm around you guys and all the other you guys in the world. And what I love is when you're authentic, and that's authentic. That song is you like you should try to sober up. Like really, that's gripping when it's personal and it's authentic, and that's song grabs me the most insofar as the lyric. The others feel like those are like stories.
Yeah.
But Sober Up is more personal.
We've got some more personal ones too that we're working on.
Yes.
We've got some that we got a bunch of songs sitting around. We got
Right.
cipher them through sometime soon and start working on the full length.
Yes.
But there's more personal stuff. It's about as personal as any of us get. And none of us are going to sit down and tell you.
Well,
all
and
shit.
that's the thing with that music. Somebody either said it in a song or in an interview recently about I write songs for the things people can't say. Like I say things for you that like I would never say in person, but I'll sing them for everybody else to have the experience. So I appreciate it as a consumer of music and lover of music when authenticity comes through, where like you said, you wouldn't necessarily say it out here, but you can write it and have it be your self-expression.
We're pretty brutally honest about how much we drink too.
Yeah.
If you think about it, we're like, oh God, we got to stop this. And
Like,
stage shows, just
And,
like,
and,
"Oh."
and also like 7 out of 10, every 10 songs are about drinking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, or murder.
Or murder.
Or family.
Or family.
Or
suicide.
AKA murdering your family.
Yeah, the new songs about
I'm
suicide.
going to be leaving after the interview so that no one finds me in a barrel of
They
fire.
wouldn't find
Oh, shit. Note to self. Don't put this on Brad. Noted. He already avoided me one whole day in a tent. So I know that's good.
Yeah, but to be fair, there was 1,000 people in a
Dude,
little tent.
that
and I
was
so
crazy.
stoked. I couldn't like get away.
Was it you that dug for a shirt for me and then I gave you a whole bunch of money and you're like, here, take all the koozies? Was that you? Was that you? Okay.
I was drunk.
Yeah. I gave you a lot of money. I was like, here, I don't know if it was 50 or $100. I got a shirt and you were like, here, just take the rest of the koozies, dude. I was like,
Just printed them.
there was only 5, but I've handed them out to music lovers, so you'll know I've gone to people who I thought would appreciate and look up the music if I shared the koozie with them. And I've been talking about this week coming up at the interview, and it's just, like I said, I get hundreds of things of music. I get music Dropbox to me, sent to me, albums show up, CDs show up. Of all the new music I've heard in the last year, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the people who were at the award show Saturday night. This is my favorite album, and I mean that. I'm blown away by the vocal, the lyric, and the music in it. I mean, you guys are badass players.
Thank you.
Welcome. I know. Welcome to the world.
We recorded that at our friend's house, Toby's house, and then had it mixed professionally, and then we're still with a friend, but they mixed it professionally. And then we had it sent off and done like downtown Nashville.
To get mastered?
But
Yeah.
we recorded it in the closet.
Yeah, it was literally our buddy's like closet.
Hey, Toby.
Toby, that's saying.
Toby, I don't know you, but you did good, kid.
And Mark Owens.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We did some stuff. Mark Owens, a bunch of drums. And,
Yeah, just at our friend's house.
yeah.
This went through 4 different studios.
Yeah.
Before we finally
Were
got
you
it out.
using
Just
it?
like, okay,
No,
well,
5. 'Cause we did all the Sam's parts in Franklin.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Five different
Sam
Sam
Bush
Bush,
is
yeah.
on it. Yeah, I was like, damn, you're bringing out the big guns here.
Uncle Sam.
Greg Barton from the Headhunters is
Oh,
not long
yeah.
gone.
Oh, okay.
We did that in Glasgow.
You know, if
Yeah.
I could read these liner notes, I would have known.
We'll have to give you
The
another
liner
one.
notes.
Okay,
aren't
the
bad.
liner notes are better. It's this.
We'll get you.
We've got a new version now.
Okay, because look, you can see this has been in the car and
Yes.
been like torn up, and like I love it so much. So you're here. You were chosen as a featured artist for Americana Fest.
Yeah, holy shit.
And how long have you been a band, as the group? Like, the Josephines have been in existence for
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, but there was like a year, but like a year and a half of that we weren't doing anything. Honestly.
Okay.
Like
And then Alex-
we were out playing with another band, and Davey didn't join the band until March.
Oh, look! You should get the new one. I have the collector's edition.
Did you go in February? Like right before he came?
Thank you.
No, he joined in like
You're my merch
October,
dude.
November.
Oh yeah, because we shot Lost Research.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's weird. This band's been through this
You
weird
had a
like
couple
cyclone.
of right,
I
like
think
a,
Record Store Day was like, no, it wasn't Record Store Day.
That
Some
was
event about that.
So we definitely did like the New Year's. So it wasn't New Year's. It was definitely this year at some point in time.
He joined in March.
First time, like March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whiskey
But
Jack.
Alex joined like the March prior to or something.
Yeah. Or that wasn't that.
It was
No,
the dueling
November,
ground.
just say November.
It was after.
Whatever, go on.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It was like September, October.
About 3 years.
Yeah.
3
It
years.
was
And
still
ish.
warm outside.
And I saw you in a tent in February.
Yeah.
And you're playing at Americana Fest in Nashville.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that's pretty great on the trajectory of how bands get
Oh
known.
man, we opened for ZZ Top like 2 weeks ago.
No,
What's that?
I wish I
we
was
still
like,
think that was a fluke.
sometimes I
Yeah,
just
right.
I just wish I had a private jet and a lot of wind. And a
Yeah.
traveling
Yeah.
chiropractor. When you guys get a jet, just take me somewhere fun, okay?
Deal.
Deal. But I just watch what's happening, and what does that feel like for you guys? I mean, I call what's happening a pretty quick rise. I don't know if you feel that way about it. I mean,
We're keeping it humble for the most part. We're in a van. 7
Yeah.
of us in a 12-passenger van together. So
you guys still live in the van life.
Yeah, we
Still
started
sharing hotel rooms. and
Started
shit.
touring in March in a Yukon, dragging a trailer, and then he just randomly drove past somebody's house that just happened to be selling a van, and we
Like a van, like going
a-
down the road to the gig
It was
van.
Yeah.
like 2 days before Cadillac 3.
yeah, our
Oh,
first
that's
time in
right.
Cadillac 3, yeah,
Cadillac 3.
How was that
Western
for
Cherry.
you?
awesome.
Those guys are great.
I've
I've
known
known,
Western Cherry. It was all
Oh,
super-
yeah, they're
super
cool.
nice. Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah,
I mean, you haven't opened for anybody not cool, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you're pretty
Pretty
lucky.
much it's all
Yeah,
cool.
pretty much
Of
cool.
course
Okay,
it's
can't
cool.
say that on film, whatever that was.
yeah, Corey Smith and Chris Knight.
Oh.
And,
Chris Knight was fun.
Chris Knight, we were going into that thinking like, okay, this is gonna be really weird.
Right.
But his band was awesome. He was super.
He's a
cool.
really nice guy
And-
from what I hear. I've never
yeah.
met him, but I hear he's really nice.
He put on a really cool show too.
Right.
Pretty fun.
Sometimes it's surprising.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll think, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. But then I'll find out that they helped one of my friends get a song,
Right.
or I used to think different things about different people, like before I
Yeah.
knew, and now that I'm in the business, I very rarely say it,
Right.
because there's so much goodness that goes on that people don't see, because
Yeah.
what gets talked about is the BS, and it's like there's a lot of people behind the scenes helping a lot of people,
Exactly.
but no one, it doesn't always get talked about that way, and I try to go for the positive spin, not the gossip spin.
yeah.
Like I want to promote the band, not
Yeah.
gossip about it.
Yeah, no, and I think what we meant by that show, thinking that was gonna be weird, is we thought maybe Chris was just by himself.
Yeah.
So we thought we were just like opening a
Oh,
full
like
band.
a acoustic
Yeah.
set
Yeah, so we
following
were
your
like-
rock set.
Because no one, we didn't know, so we were
I
like,
got
oh
it.
That's the
god.
thing.
So then we showed up at this
Yeah.
really small venue that was slank, like it was about to be sold out. And I was like, oh god, like are we playing?
Yeah.
And then it's just Chris Knight, like he's gonna be super mad.
He's not gonna like us at all.
Probably, because of course, like
He really doesn't.
he probably didn't know
you at
who
the time,
was
right?
coming,
Yeah.
or whatever. So like, I don't know. I was
So-
immediately who's here.
Yeah.
Well, it has the potential in our minds to be really
Yeah.
good.
It went really
No,
well.
and then it was just like, oh yes, the band's here, and then
Right.
they were all super cool, and he was rad, and everybody was. It was an
That
awesome
happened
show.
to one of my friends
Big
a
old
year
show.
ago. He walked in with the full band and then his acoustic set, and he was like, "Well, I don't know who booked this. We'll just go with it." I mean, the whole room was just like, and then
Yeah.
he's strumming along like, "We should have flipped this," but nobody
Yeah.
told me what was about to happen.
That's because he's played Bowling Green a bunch around town, and every time he plays, he always plays acoustic. So we had
so
no
you had that
clue.
expectation going in.
So we were like, oh, is this gonna be okay?
Right. Well, I think it's great that you're here at Americana Fest having this.
Yeah.
Because we're really live here, people. We are in the bar. Like, there's people moving and beer
I said he looked like-
deliveries.
I said,
and
Are we live?
we are live.
He looks just like us, so he can just walk.
He could have
Yeah,
just been
right.
like, "What's up? I'm the tambourine player. I'm the percussion."
Yeah.
So this tonight, and then what comes after tonight? After you get all these new fans?
Man, I don't know. Money? I don't know. No, definitely not money.
Not
Jets.
us.
Jets, lotto wins, and then
If we have a jet, we're all going to be living on it because we're not going to afford anything else.
Yeah,
I know that. And that's
sell my
like,
fucking house.
yeah. All our
Yeah.
cars. They got some big old ones.
you're like, I get the left side.
Yeah.
That's what I just always want to have. I just want to be helicoptered into places.
Oh man.
I'm really not rich either, but man, wouldn't it be great? Just be like, could you just drop me off on the roof, like,
And
the
then
New
you're
York
stuck
people?
on the roof.
Right, then I don't
There's
know how
like
to
no
get through the
entrance.
door.
Yeah, there's no entrance inside.
I've been privy to that happening once, and it's a lot more annoying than you would imagine.
Oh, I can't even. That makes me like shiver to think about being stuck on a roof.
Real loud.
I mean, I want to hear James Taylor sing up on the roof. I don't want to be stuck up on the
Yeah.
roof. You know what I mean? So, so is there new music we can look forward to?
There is. We're actually jumping into Blackbird.
Yep.
And in the not too distant future, to record a couple of songs with some buddies of ours.
Okay.
Another band that we played with a bunch, called Bearing Torches, that are awesome.
Awesome.
Love you guys and gal. And
No gal.
and then after that, the idea is at the beginning of the year start doing the full length.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah. We haven't quite figured out what's going to go on with
Right.
that yet, but you know
We've got some things
options on the
brewing.
table.
Right,
Potentially.
right. So I didn't do this earlier because I got so excited because you're here and I just love you guys. Let's go around and introduce yourselves because I know that we have some people that I don't really know here.
Hi,
Speaking
I'm
of-
Zach. I play guitar.
I'm Alex.
I'm Cheryl.
Go ahead.
I'm Josh. And I'm Dave.
Vacation day.
Vacation Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Vacation Dave, welcome to the Josephines. Nice to meet you.
It's official now.
It's official.
Yeah,
The Duchess has
all
welcomed you to the
All
court.
that traveling in the van and not making any money. That wasn't punishment enough.
You're like, I didn't know what I signed up for here.
So you want to know the best part? There's no AC.
Yeah.
Is there really no AC in the van?
Not in the back.
Oh,
it's-
Jesus. I'm like sweating just think, well, it's like
It's fine. It's when it's parked. There's AC.
Oh, but that whole driving 800 miles to a gig.
If it's under 55, it's usually AC.
Yeah.
We're going under 55.
But we usually go about 95
95,
to
right.
105.
Yeah, like me, I drive 80 to Nashville, and then I see a cop. It's like, "Rrr," like
Yeah.
everything flies to the front seat.
Part of it.
Us, we'll all go fly through the windshield.
That's so funny. So tonight's Americana Fest, then the new album.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
We're pumped.
I'm telling you, I got a good feeling. And I don't say that to everybody.
Well,
I
we
hope
sure
you
don't.
know that. What's that? You don't have a good feeling? It's impressive. Well, we sure don't. You're gonna have to bring up the whole morose thing. A little.
See?
We're gonna have to. You might have to have me around a little bit more to bring up like the joy level. I don't even joy
Excitement.
applies. Excitement. We'll go with you're not to joy yet.
Just know.
You're not to joy yet.
Give us a couple drinks and we'll be
Okay.
fine.
See, there's the key.
Dang, man, I want a drink.
It's only 5:45.
Speaking of,
Anyway, here's the deal. They have to be somewhere, don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, we do.
So we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank you because I adore you guys, and I am so glad I got to see you there so that someday I can be like, well, one time in the tent.
I saw these assholes in the tent.
I saw these assholes in the tent. And they dug out drunk merch for
Maybe
me.
don't say that. Somebody's going to wonder what kind of tent you were in.
Oh. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob, we'll edit there.
I wandered into this tent and there's just a bunch of assholes looking at
We might leave it in. I don't know. We could be playful, right?
Oh, yeah.
There was hundreds of people in the tent.
Yeah.
There were hundreds of people in the tent.
me. There were a lot of people
Tons
in
of
the
buttons.
tent.
When this guy was digging
Lots
for
of
merch
assholes,
and
too.
handed.
Oh, I was jigging.
Handed. We've gone off the rails here.
Mm-hmm.
We're here in Nashville at the High Watt. You will not see this till next week, so it won't matter. But we're here at Americana Fest. I'm Cheryl Swift, the Duchess of Rock and Roll. These are the Josephines. You can check them out at
www.thejosephines.party. That is not a joke.
Oh, I was like, are you kidding?
That is not a joke.
You can also-
P-A-R-T-Y.
You can also find them on social media, Twitter and Instagram at.
Instagram is just at the Josephines. Twitter and Facebook is at the Josephines BG.
There you go.
And we're on Spotify, iTunes, and anywhere good music is found.
And places where bad music's found too.
Go
That's
buy
true.
this album. These guys rock. I'm Cheryl Swift, Duchess of Rock and Roll, here with the Josephines, and we wish you all peace, love, and rock and roll.
Bird up.
Or,